weeks ago, after disappearing for 18 hours, an Austin firefighter was found safe.
Devin Paez went missing from his group while hiking in Oregon. Now he is warning others not to make the mistakes he did.
Fox 7's Bridget Spencer joins us in studio with his story. Bridget.
Well, Devin Paez went for a hike that quickly turned into a fight for survival. He says he's amazed at all the support he's received while out in the wilderness lost. When rescuers found Austin firefighter Devin Paez along an Oregon trail, he only wanted one thing.
I grabbed some water from the first person I saw.
After reaching the top of a mountain, Paez came down to look for his backpack and made a wrong turn. On his way down, he slipped and fell as the sun began to set.
It was a 40-foot drop, and luckily, I'm very lucky to survive that fall.
About 2 miles away, another hiker on that same route fell a similar distance and died. Paez made a bed out of branches and stayed the night on the east side of the mountain.
My training when I was in Boy Scouts kicked in and just basically tried to survive.
The next morning, he followed a creek knowing it would eventually lead to the river. That's when he ran into some hikers who recognized him from a missing person photo. They directed him to where the rescuers were just off of the trail.
My biggest fear was not being able to contact my friends who I knew were worried about me.
Paez had a moment to refresh his Boy Scout and firefighter training. He says he learned his lesson and does not want anyone else to make the same mistakes.
Stick with your pack, make sure you have the supplies needed, and make sure you also know where you're going.
He's especially happy he had his city and fire department behind him.
It sort of kicked in how much of a family we really are, and I'm forever in their debt, and I'm glad that I'm part of this brotherhood.
The sheriff actually told me that the forest will swallow you up and it'll give you back. I mean, I don't know, everybody's got their own mindset on how they live their life, but as many prayers that were thrown out, I feel like he caught one of them because it gave him back.
And Paez said the only thing that kept him hydrated out there was creek water out there baking in the hot sun.